Hey everyone, George here. I just wanted to give you the wonderful, great news that they have found Ryan Davis, this young man who had been missing since January the 2nd. They have found him, and here is a little bit of the news brief that they gave today.
Hope and prayer, we can say that the outcome that we were all hoping for has come true. RJ Davis was found safe. He's doing well. And this has been several days now for us, for our law enforcement partners, for our search groups, and everybody involved that has stepped up. The minute that we put out that we had a 12-year-old boy who was missing in this area, in Chickasha, in Grady County, Caddo County, of all the areas that we were looking, you're talking about hundreds of people who came forward and did everything they could, working day in, day out, to make sure that everywhere that was possible to be searched was. And we're talking about groups of people that just cared. They didn't know who this boy was, exactly the full story, but they still stepped up and did everything that they could to make sure that this young man was found safe.
Yeah, that is amazing. It really is amazing.
What we can say is that today around noon, one of the local groups, United Cajun Navy, these gentlemen who are here behind me, located this 12-year-old child. He was found in Caddo County near Cement. And when they located him, they, of course, brought him in, made sure that he was okay, and then at that point he was checked out by first responders, by law enforcement, where he is doing well at this time. I can't even begin to explain to you again our appreciation for all these groups who contacted us, not just these men behind me, but I mean, they can attest to. I mean, there were people who were working around the clock, searching, did different areas, calling us, hey, we checked here, what about this area as well? And so these local groups here, they are the heroes during this. And the fact that we found this young boy safe is the ultimate goal, and we appreciate that.
Yes, amen about that.
The child's biological mother and stepfather that we had talked about remain in the Caddo County Jail at this time on multiple child abuse complaints. That has not changed. The district attorney's office will continue to process those charges. And so when those charges become official, when that happens, I will let everyone know. But we can assure you, RJ was found safe, and at this point, he will not go back to that property. He will not go back to those parents. The OSBI, the Chickasha Police Department, we're going to work closely with DHS to make sure that RJ is put into a safe home, which he deserves at this time moving forward, of course. So that's going to be the plan as we move forward.
Well, that is good, and that's very good news. Boy, what a crazy situation.
About a week ago, roughly, when we held the first press conference, I asked for the media's help, and we got it. How I know that to be true is where I met and spoke with RJ. When I was hugging him, he said, "Hey, I saw you on the news. So, what you did worked. Thank you."
You see, folks, the more these videos get out when this situation happens, and unfortunately it seems like it happens a lot, but, videos like this and that many people make about missing people, it does work. Sometimes it's good, a good outcome, and then, of course, sometimes not a good outcome. But folks, you are the ones that make this happen. You really are the ones.
He is safe, he is sound, and we stand by our promise. He will not go back to that property. Thank you.
All right, any follow-up questions?
Can you tell us where exactly he was found? I know you kind of mentioned it, but I guess I guess where he's been this whole entire time? Do we know?
So that's still going to be part of this investigation for us. No, we're not sure exactly how he got from downtown Chickasha to Caddo County exactly, but we know that he made his way there. We have to remember too, it's been over a week since this search began, and so he found a way to make it back to where his property was, or close to it. And so it's in Caddo County near Cement, near where that property was.
Was this near where all of us were yesterday for that big search party by the lake, or was it in vicinity to that?
It's close to there. I would have to relook at where exactly it was. I know when we got calls, we had several groups looking in several different areas in Caddo and Grady counties. And so this would have been closer where he was found to where his parents' property was, there in Caddo County.
How is RJ doing now that he was found? Does he have any injuries? Is he recovering well?
He's doing well. We're still processing him. Medical staff is still looking at him, but from what we've been able to tell so far, he is doing great.
What's next for him? Do you know, once he's released from the hospital, who's going to have custody of him? Who is he going to go home to?
So he is in state custody at this time, and OSBI is going to work with DHS moving forward. So there are still, we still have to go through that entire process, so that is unknown, but we're going to do everything in our power to make sure that he is at a safe home.
Folks, that is some of the best news I think I could hear today on this wonderful, beautiful Sunday. And I want to, just say prayers to Ryan and prayers to the ones that's going to be looking after this young man. I want to thank all of you very much for watching and tuning in and supporting the channel. And folks, if any other stories come up, I will definitely be there to try to share them with you. Once again, thank you folks for watching, and until next time, folks, this is George, and we'll see you down the road. Bye-bye.